Hello everyone, it's time again for another Confessions video. This is Confessions number 19, still part 2. I'm Ozzy Neil Rose, telling it to you today from my favorite gym right here at Workout 24/7 Anytime Fitness here in Jonesboro, Arkansas. I'd like to talk a little bit about, since this is the month that we're supposed to be real thankful for Thanksgiving. I was wanting to revisit the past a little bit like I always usually do. But I would like to say, too, what I'm very thankful for and very happy and blessed is that, yeah, I've become pretty popular here in Jonesboro, Northeast Arkansas, probably Southeast Missouri, and a little West Tennessee. And I'm a very content person. The only thing that I own is my clothes, a smartphone, tripod, headphones, and a tent that I only sleep in at night, and that's it. If my finances was better, would I rent a place? Sure, but I would still go back out here probably once or twice a week, year round. Don't matter if it's cold or hot, and live out in the woods, because I truly do love it. It's all in what you can be content with and be thankful for. And I'm very happy and very thankful. I was like a lot of you, though. I've owned nice vehicles. I've owned a home. I've had money in the bank. And when I had all that, I was truly not happy at all. And I wasn't. I was miserable. I'm not that way today. And you may think, well, how do you feel like you're so blessed when you live in a tent? First of all, I don't live in it. I just sleep in it. That's it. Other than that, I'm not in it. My survivalist life has smoothed out so good now to where all I have to do is just sleep in the tent, and that's it. But it's all in what you can be content and thankful for. And I'm very happy. I'm very content. I'm very thankful for what tiny bit that I have. And I'm very thankful to everybody here in Jonesboro, Arkansas, in Northeast Arkansas, Southeast Missouri, and West Tennessee. Yeah, I've become pretty popular, but I'm not no star and no celebrity. If you're a star status, everybody wants your autograph left and right. Nobody has still yet, in 16 months, nobody has asked me for my autograph. My finances are considered below the poverty level. High inflation is dictating the country still. These tariffs is going to make it even worse. I'm glad that the country, I think, is now back up and running. People finally got their food stamps and stuff like that. The military, I think, is getting paid now. So, but I'm very blessed that I'm still alive at age 58. Very thankful for what little that I own. And very thankful to have the popularity that I have here. But I wouldn't have had the popularity at all if it wasn't for everybody here in Jonesboro, Arkansas, Northeast Arkansas, Southeast Missouri, and West Tennessee. Everybody who's hit on my videos. Everybody who checks my posts, my long posts, twice a day on Facebook and Instagram, seven days a week. The live show that I was doing here on TikTok, that was suspended for a second time. And I'm not going to host a live show on TikTok. I've been hosting it back on Facebook Live. But I wanted to let everybody know, too, instead of just having a main show at night, I'm going to come on live on Facebook several times during the day, several times at night too. But what I do like about when I go live and I have guests on, we talk about real issues. Whether it's mental illness, whether it's addiction, whether it's murder, no matter what it's about, we talk about real things. And on TikTok, it's hard to do that. If you just mention the word, suicide, whatever, they want to axe your show. Well, TikTok, you know what you can do. I will still release my videos on TikTok. I will still keep up with all my followers who comment on my videos on TikTok and other forms of social media too. But, I've had it with TikTok, as far as the live show goes. That's why, I call it the Ozzy Neil Rose Show, and I pride on we talk about whatever me and my guests want to talk about, and it's clearly up to what the guests want to talk about. Whatever they want to talk about, I talk about it with them. And we can still do that on Facebook. But I wanted to let everybody know I'm going to go live several times a day and several times at night instead of just having one show. So it's really, I'm going to call it everybody's show because that's really what it is. It's not the Ozzy Neil Rose Show. Every time I go live, I'm going to call it what it is. It's everybody's show. I'm just the host. That's all I am. What makes the show. But that's why I say it's everybody's show. It's not my show. Like I said, I'm just the lonely old host here. I had to take it off the tripod. It started shaking. I had to stop it and restart it. I'm going to see if I can put it back on the tripod and see if it won't do that. I'm sorry, folks, for shaking the camera. But anyways, you know, I know Thanksgiving is this month. I tend to believe I have 80,000 family members now here in Jonesboro. You know, I love strutting. I do it 6, sometimes 7 days a week. I didn't do it today. I took a personal day. I haven't took a personal day in 16 months. Even when I had double hernia surgery, I didn't take a personal day. I wasn't able to strut, but I was still getting on social media, you know, making videos, you know, cleaning the house at the time. So I had a break in 16 months. I'm not the first guy to strut here in Jonesboro. The first guy to do that is Freddie. Freddie is a black man who's been doing this for several years here. I never claimed I was the inventor of it anyways. It's going on in major cities where several people are doing it too. But I truly do love it, and I will be back at it tomorrow, Tuesday, strutting here in Jonesboro. But I did have to take a personal day to get caught up on everything, make this confessions video. I'm sorry it's a day late. Usually I do it every Sunday, but I got so tied up and behind. That's why I took a personal day. But even when like today, I took a personal day, I'm still working. That's what I have to do. I have to stay busy 7 days a week. That's what an addict has to do. And I will always be an alcoholic, and I will always be a drug addict. But the good thing is I have no desire still to use it or drink, you know. But once you're an alcoholic, even if you quit, you're always an alcoholic. Once you're a drug addict and you quit, you're always a drug addict. And I always will be, you know. But I tell you what keeps me in check. Everybody holds me to a high standard around here. Even the addicts would be upset that are currently using. If I drank 1 drink of alcohol or if I used 1 drug, I would be positively, not known for positivity, I'd be positively the most hated man in the Mid-South. And Lord knows I don't want that. I do live a Christian life. The Lord saved my soul on the 4th of July, 2024. The day before that is when I got clean and sober. But I'm very thankful to everybody here. And folks, if I ever get an ego, which I don't have one, but if I ever get an ego and it goes out of the stratosphere, I hope someone brings me back down the side and says, hey, looky here, I think you've gotten too big for your britches. You know, and I will never be too big for my britches, and I will never take all of you for granted. That will never happen. And I love everybody here. I truly do. Even my enemies, if I have them, I love them too. And I want the best for everybody. I know sometimes life is not always a bowl of cherries. It's not. It's always not Mr. Happy, Happy, Happy or Miss Happy, Happy, Happy. Things really happen that's not good. That's why I pride when I have my show, we talk about whatever me and my guests want to talk about. You know, I'm spiritually fit, I'm emotionally and mentally fit, and physically fit today. And I'm clean and sober still. So and I'm alive, and I'm well. So I really have a blessed life. When I've had money, when I owned a home, when I owned vehicles, other material things, I was not happy, you know. But I'm very happy today. And I know during the holiday seasons, Thanksgiving and Christmas, it's hard for a lot of people, especially the loved ones that they've lost and stuff like that. My worst month of the year is September. It's not the Thanksgiving or Christmas holidays. We all have omens in our life, and September is the worst omen for me. But I get through it, you know. But anyways, this is about to wrap it up for Confessions number 19. And I just am really humbled and thankful for everybody here, for everybody digging what I do and being a part of my life. It truly means a lot. It does. And these are not tears of sad. These are tears of happiness. There's a difference. So, until the next Confessions video, number 20, still part 2, I'm Ozzy Neil Rose, coming to you, recorded live from Jonesboro, Arkansas, wishing everybody a happy Monday and a very thankful month and a happy Thanksgiving. So long for now.